everyone. My name is Putri Amanda Rianti Ramadhani. Today I want to share a story about someone who for me is not just a historical figure, but a thinker, a fighter, and a man who had the courage to stand alone for what he believed in. He is Tan Malaka. The favorite figure inspires me the most. What makes Tan Malaka so fascinating to me is not just that he was a freedom fighter, it's not just he was a great thinker, but that he was someone who thought far beyond his time. Imagine this, if was the year 1925, Indonesia was not yet independent, the red and white flag had never been raised, and mass leaders still used the term that is in this. But Tan Malaka, in his book Nardi Republik Indonesia, wrote the name of a country that did not yet exist, the Republic of Indonesia, 20 years before independence. Who else dared to imagine that? Tan Malaka was born in Sumatra and grew up as someone who questioned everything. When the study in the Netherlands, he saw the world, learned logic, study politics, and yet his heart stayed with his people who were still oppressed under colonial rule. He didn't study for himself, he studied because he wanted to change the future of Indonesia. When he returned home, his life turned into a journey filled with danger. He moved from one country to another, lived under many aliases, was exiled, hunted, and imprisoned. From the Philippines, China, Russia, Japan, they never stopped moving. And what amazes me the most is that even when he could have given up, he never did. He kept writing, he kept thinking, he kept creating strategy for Indonesia independence, even when he had to do it alone. One of the greatest work he left behind is Madilock, short for materialist, realistic, and logic. That book was more than just theory. It was proof that Tan Malaka wants this nation to think in a modern, rational, and scientific way. But what touches me the most is how misunderstood he was. Some people doubted him, some frightened him, some couldn't understand his ideas because he was thinking too far ahead. He didn't fit with the left, he didn't fit with the right, he didn't fit with the narrow rationalist group hater. Why? Because he only fit with one thing, the truth. He only studied with on coast Indonesia. And this is where my admiration truly lies. Tan Malaka saw that being a fighter, the stand always meant holding a weapon. Sometimes the greatest courage is the courage to think differently, to go against the current, and to stand firm even when you stand alone. His life might have ended tragically. He was not widely recognized at the time. He didn't receive great honors during his lifetime, but his ideas, his breathing, his spirit, they never did. That is why Tan Malaka is my favorite figure. He is not just a historical chatter, he is an inspiration for how to think, how to fight, and how to love this country with skillfully.